Hey everyone, trying this for the third or fourth time now this week. Hopefully this one takes finally. First thing I wanted to say is that the addition of Eminem this week really created a first time that I had core memories of listening to this music like off the album as opposed to hearing it on the radio or somewhere, in a public setting. I found myself when My Name Is or Not Afraid playing, singing the next song as the track ended, getting ready for that. So that was definitely different than previous experiences. I also was able to notice that the fact that my parents didn't let me listen to anything with swear words in it growing up really meant that a lot of my memories of the music, particularly stuff by Snoop or NWA, came really from my 20s, as opposed to when the music itself came out. And so that was a really interesting thing to note that because anything was with swear words in it was just strictly forbidden. Snoop, Tupac, Biggie, Dre, those guys that just weren't allowed to be listened to in the house in any way. I have a core memory of Nothing But a G Thing being played at a football game I was at and the crowd singing it. That was kind of the difference between, small town Southern Oregon and, you know, big city DC area, I guess, that way. My favorite thing that we listened to this week was the Super Bowl halftime show. I agree with Dr. Radcliffe. Absolutely one of my favorites. I still laugh every time I see 50 Cent try to perform after hanging upside down. What a tough, tough thing to try and do. But the crowd and the vibe for that performance was amazing. And the last thing I would notice is the pivot from Ladies Week to All Men. The locational beef element and the violence elements really stood out as much more prominent than anything we listened to last week.